Good day, people. I am currently at an undisclosed location, preparing for the second part of this Hiset examination, which, if you're unfamiliar, a lot of states are moving away from the GED as the universal norm. So they are doing Hiset tests, a task, TASC is another test, and some states still have the GED. Some states have all three. Some states have different combinations. But instead of the GED being the lone universal high school equivalency test, there are now several options in several states. Again, just depending on where you live. So yesterday I took the. It's always two parts, similar to the GED. I took the first part yesterday. So the parts of the test I took yesterday were math, um, reading, and science. So with um, the math was simple enough. Wasn't anything too complicated. You do get a calculator, so um, there were some. Well, I'll tell you what stumped me. How about that? It was, and this was geometry, I guess. I don't freaking know, but there were a lot of like what is like volume, like the volume of the rectangle or whatever, the circumference. Yeah, that's geometry crap. Those ones I didn't know. Um, like the perimeter of the cube. Get the fuck like. So some of those, quite to be honest, I really didn't know. Um, they do give a formula sheet, but yeah, I really didn't know those. There was like you solve equations and word problem crap. You have to know some FOIL method stuff, but most of the math was simple. Um, I felt myself running out of time, surprisingly. So, um, be aware of the time. Um, but that's my, you know, and like I'm live in the flesh doing it right now. So I know a lot of people get reviews and things about it, but uh, they may have took the test years ago. I just took it yesterday. Now I'm taking the second part now. Something that stood out was well look again. It was the time thing, which this is what I was saying. So the way it's graded, it's not so much graded on how many you get right or wrong. You have to answer all the questions. It's not like the old school SAT. You get graded on what you do. It's like a raw score. Um, the, I don't want to say it's graded on a scale, but it's like like every test is not the same. So with every test not being the same, some tests are harder. So if you get a harder test, you don't have to answer as many right to get a high score. If your test is considered one of the, now to you, you could have an easy test and it could be hard. So I don't really know who makes that determination, but at the end of every test, you get like a score. Now, out of all the three I took yesterday, I got a 19. And I kept remembering, like, oh crap, you got like a 45 to pass or something like that. But the highest you can get on each section is a 20. So, I mean, now again, that's not official yet. So, it's like I'll see probably today is Saturday. I'll see maybe by Monday, Tuesday exactly what happened. Um, the reading, I'm not telling you the reading, common sense. This is something about the reading. It's comparison poems and a paragraph, and you read both things, and how do they connect? And I like whatever. If you need help with the reading, then go read. Um, but it said something about stanza. Which what is a stanza? A paragraph? I'm gonna look. I think right. Like, but yeah. So know what a stanza is. Um, there was a question that asked about, you know, it was an essay, and it said like, what person is the essay written in? So like first person, second person, or third person, and fourth. There is no. This is my free tip. There is no fourth person. So that is a bonus. But like that was one of the questions. It said what person was it in? And if you don't, I is first person, and he or she. I think that's third. Uh, you, they, second. Like I'll be honest, I don't know all of them by heart as well as I should. But that was one. Um, it was vocabulary related stuff on the reading. Like he really was a tremendous dancer. Like in this sentence, tremendous means like shit, like stuff like that. Um, that was the reading. The science, uh, chemistry was the main thing. You probably had to know some chemistry, but it still wasn't challenging. Like I'll say this for every part of the test I took, prior knowledge was probably most helpful with math. But with the reading, as long as you can read what's in front of you and interpret that, you're good. With the science, a similar thing. As long as because it was science, but it was like grab some crap that, like all of the information you needed to answer the question was presented in front of you. Like it didn't require a lot of prior knowledge, just your ability to interpret the questions. Um, Something else that was, but there were some chemistry questions about ions and valence electrons and yeah, you just got to know that shit. I really don't know that stuff. So you just got to know it. But it wasn't a lot like that. It wasn't too many questions like that. But some of them, yeah, you needed the prior knowledge. But most of them, everything you needed to know was right there in front of you. Um, I had good time on those. But some reason, the math really messed me up. Like I was kind of abacadabra at the end. That's what I'm saying. That 19 might be suspect. I'll come back and give y'all some official results in a couple days once I know for sure. But I got no reason to doubt it. But I'll be honest, I didn't feel that confident. Like if 20 is the highest on each section, I didn't feel like I got 19 on each damn one. But again, we'll see. Today we do writing. It's like two parts of writing. It's like multiple choice bullcrap writing, and then it's the writing essay, and then it's what social studies. From from what I've seen on now, I can't speak on specifics. I may make another video in a couple hours after I'm finished. With the social studies, I probably imagine most of the information will be right in front of you, and you just have to read and interpret what's written. If it isn't in front of you, from all of the test prep crap I've seen, as long as you know history, world history, and there seems to be like a lot of like Civil War and like early American history is what seems to be there the most. There was some civil rights stuff about Dr. King and Malcolm X, which I'm not telling you. If you don't know that, then you deserve to fail. But yeah, um, I don't have no idea what the essays are going to be like. So again, I'll let you guys know later if you're interested in knowing. But the bigger point is, if you don't have a high school diploma or GED, there's no reason why you shouldn't have one. These tests are a cakewalk. Um, Come holler at me and help you out if you need some study tutor help or whatever. But it's hard. It's nothing to really prep for because all the crap is in front of you that you need. Like I say, you learn some chemistry, you brush up on your geometry, you should be okay. Um, for, but I'll see what's up. Yeah, but the reading, yeah, as long as you can read, you're okay. You know, vocabulary. Even if you don't know exactly what some of the words mean, it's context clues. The context of the sentence it will tell you. Like I said, I only had a few like what person is just written in type questions. But if you're taking it, I basically wrote this so you can relax, calm down. You'll do good. If you're specifically taking the Hiset, I think you get like 3 chances that's built into the original price that you pay for. You get the original chance and like 2 makeups. I don't know for each subject, 2 makeups or just I don't know. Man, you get a lot of chances to really get it right. So try to get it right the first time. Nobody got time to be sitting in this stupid place all day. But again, good luck to you guys. And if there's anything specific you want to know, leave a comment, write inbox wherever I post this, and I will get back to you. And good luck and congratulations to each and every one of you.